All right, hello. So, welcome to the first month of doing YouTube Live for the monthly tarot forecast for each of the 12 zodiac signs. If you are new to me, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate it. I keep jumping around to find the best way to transmit this information, this intel for you in a way that is comprehensive, but also doesn't require a ridiculous amount of upload time. And now that I figured out how to do live on YouTube on my phone, yay. So anyway, here we go. This is going to be for the sign of Aries. So if you have Aries rising, sun, moon, or north node, this will be good for you. My recommendation for those who are new to me is to watch the rising sign videos that I do for getting the information that's going to be most practical and useful in determining what you will experience coming in the weeks ahead. Then secondarily, you can look at the sun sign for additional clarification or strategies that you can use to help you navigate what the rising sign brings. The moon sign is really just going to show you what your emotional experience might be, but I wouldn't try to do any kind of predictive work off of that. I really want that to be just on the rising sign if you can. And then the north node, for those of you who really do like to get ahead of the wave and to be paying attention on a deeper soul level to what your soul is doing and how it's growing and developing, you can pay attention to that sign. And that usually will bring up one or two key things for you to pay attention to in the month ahead. So hopefully that helps you to understand. So I already pulled cards for all the 12 energies just to get an overarching sense of what is going on. And there is definitely a really beautiful portal, I would say, that is open for everyone in these remaining weeks of Venus's transit through Scorpio. And for the most part, in general, it looks really nice. Now for you, you guys actually have the card containing preserving, which is 91 in my deck. So numerologically, this reduces to a 10, which reduces to a 1. But this card very much relates to the Hanged Man energy containing preserving, which is healing, being in a bit of stasis for the time being, allowing yourself to rest, whether you want to rest or not, and needing to take the time to shift gears as you make the transition into something new, because you guys have definitely been going through a lot of transition recently. And for the most part, it's been positive. But for this month of December, it looks like Spirit is just saying, hold your horses, take it easy, rest, relax, allow the healing balm, if you will, of Venus or the divine feminine work its magic on you to heal anything that needs to be healed, to restore anything that needs to be restored, etc., etc. And that's very much that hangman energy. It's Neptune, it's Pisces, it's the feminine. In terms of your relationships, it looks like there may be some things coming to light. So for those of you who've been with someone for a while and you haven't really known what they've been feeling, there may be some declarations of affection that come up. If there have been contentions that you've had with anyone or around anything, there may be some revelations that come out about that. So just have a heads up, especially since Mercury is going to be going direct this month. There may be some things that really just kind of like come to the surface to be resolved and to be moved on from. So just be mindful. But overall, ultimately, it's going to help empower you. Now, if you are considering dating and getting out there, this is definitely a nice month for that. I don't know if you'll find somebody that will really kind of stick, but I think you'll definitely have some options. So put yourself out there, for those of you who are single and looking. Now for your money energy. So for your money energy, you may be feeling on a personal level that you're having a little bit of financial stress, but I think it's more so because you just have a lot of expenses that you have to take care of, a lot of places where money is just going out, but I think you will have what you need to sustain yourself, but it may just be stressful because you want to have a lot more flexibility, I'm sure, especially for the holidays. You want to play more, and that might not really be the case. So, but just know that that is probably going to be predominant for the month, which is another reason why this guidance of being still is kind of there. It's just, just chill for a couple weeks. In terms of how your money will grow and shift in the future, though, that is going to be turning around quite nicely and more stability will be coming in. So if, you are stressed about money and you're not happy with how the financial situation is going on this month, know that once we really get into the beginning of the year, we'll be fine. And a lot of that may also be in part too because Uranus will be going direct in your sign. And I believe it goes direct on January 6th. So it's not that far off. So I think you'll be okay. Now, in terms of your career and your work sector, in general, your career, I think you have a good sense of where you're going and what you are looking for, and you have like a good reputation. I think you're going to start either meeting new people in your industry, or maybe you're starting a new job, and so you're making new connections with coworkers. But I think it's really, I think overall it's really positive. I would just say be clear from the jump about your boundaries moving forward, especially if you are in a new space or a new context. Not that you need to, be at war, defensive, but basically you teach people how to treat you and what they can or cannot get away with. So if there is a shift into something new, set the standard high for who you are and how you show up. Okay. All right. And then from Spirit is saying that you're good. You're in a process of manifestation. So I know it may not seem like that because you may possibly be put on hold right now, but you are good. You are safe. New life is beginning. A new cycle is beginning. So I'm really, really excited for you. I think you may find actually over these next coming weeks that you finally get the return on investments of things that you've been working on for a while. So what I'm going to do is just get some beginning of the month, middle of the month, and end of the month energies and guidance for you. And then we'll do closing guidance and then we'll be done. Yeah. Beginning energy for the month is the World card, or the universe in this deck. So yeah, closing out of old cycles. You're in a point of transition. So just take it easy while the direction shifts. You're going to be good. New path awaits. Middle of the month is Devil energy. So this is actually Capricorn specifically, right? So that may be something related to the winter solstice. Maybe you will have a sense of rebirth and coming into your own personal power. Or maybe this may be just kind of like that last that last push before you make it through the corridor. Yeah. Because at the end of the month, we have the sun. So you do make it. And this message was actually sent from your ruler, from Mars. So yeah, you are breaking through. You're breaking out of the old into the new. So Stay on the path that you are on. You're good. Don't push. No need to push. Let me see. Final guidance. Okay. Final guidance. The Knight of Earth or Pentacles. So this is about just making that steady progress forward. You've already built what you needed to build. You're already on the path. So just keep going the direction that you're going. This is not the time to second guess yourself if any of you are doing that, okay? Don't do it. You are in alignment with your soul. Okay? A lot of opportunities are going to start coming in, especially once Mercury goes direct. So stay focused. And these are going to be things that are in alignment with your personal happiness and your soul work. Okay? And there is a lot of healing available to you and for you. And yeah, that's the corridor that you're in right now. Okay. So take it easy, rest. Enjoy the rest, because I think once we get into the new year and more fully into the Sagittarian energy, there's going to be a lot of work for you to do in a positive way, but I think it's going to be a lot. So enjoy it while you can, Aries. All right. I love you so much. If you would like to book a session with me, whether it's tarot astrology or energy healing, you can do so on my website, innersunalchemy.com. Again, that is innersunalchemy.com. On Instagram, you can find me at innersunalchemy, right? And I do weekly astrology forecast and forecast for Lightworkers. And I am still accepting applications for my Lightworker Academy, which begins at the beginning of January 5th. So if you're interested, if you go to my website, on the homepage, it delineates all of the classes, all the topics that are going to be covered, and all of that good stuff. So hope to see you there. All right, bye.